Wendy Williams has been spotted in New York City wandering. She looks like she is confused. So look, she's standing at one car and you see has her hand on the window. It doesn't look like I can't tell if someone's in a driver's seat. Maybe they are. I can't tell. So you see she walks from that car to another car, puts her hand on the window. She can't get in. I don't know what car she's supposed to be in. Okay, someone comes over, a fan, to probably take a picture. And she's talking to them, but who is with Wendy and why is she not confused as to what car to get into? Someone should be there with the door open for her. I don't appreciate the treatment Wendy has. I mean, she needs help. She looks confused as to which car to get in, at least. And she hasn't gotten in a car yet. And then she's walking and then she walks off. That's terrible. I hate seeing this. Why isn't Wendy Williams being chauffeured around New York City or anywhere she has to go? She shouldn't be hopping in taxis. She shouldn't be wandering from car to car, not knowing which one is the one to get in. It's sad. And I don't know when this video was taken because I thought she was in the wellness center, the rehab. I don't know how that situation is, if it's something she's in overnight. I don't know what the proper setup is with this, with her being in that wellness center. But this video was just posted today with her wandering around. And, it's just sad to see. But what I want to talk about as well is a story that the Daily Mail ran regarding what happened in 2020 with Wendy Williams when she was found unresponsive. And this, if you Wendy watchers will know what I'm talking about. Remember when DJ Booth automatically just stopped working there? Remember all of that happened, all that drama unfolded, and he said the truth would come out and we're going to know what happened. Remember DJ Booth? He said that. He seemed very upset and we didn't know what happened. So now the Daily Mail has reported what happened in 2020 back before DJ Booth ended up leaving the Wendy Williams show. So I'm going to read. You see what it says? It says Wendy Williams at death's door during throes of 2020 relapse. It says insiders revealed the severity of talk show Maven's struggle as she re-enters rehab. So it says insiders close to Wendy Williams are now revealing just how dire the star was in the height of her 2020 relapse, just days after she checked back into treatment. It says Wendy, 58, was reportedly at death's door prior to her hospitalization 2 years ago for mental health issues and alcoholism, sources told Page 6 on Friday. Now, it says she was really, in my opinion, at death's door. Someone who witnessed the ordeal revealed, adding that had people in Wendy's orbit not intervened, she likely would have succumbed to her addiction. According to sources, Wendy's pal, DJ Booth, he once found the daytime TV legend catatonic at her Manhattan apartment a few years back. But despite her state, Wendy's manager didn't want to call for emergency services to intervene. And that manager, I would assume, is Bernie Young, who Wendy has spoken about. And, it says, I don't think he understood the extent of what was going on. And I don't think he wanted it to get out that she was not well. And he definitely didn't want a 911 call placed, is what the sources told Page 6. So you mean to tell me that her manager came, found her in this state, and did not want to call 911, all because it would have gotten out that Wendy Williams had to be hospitalized? Is this what I'm reading correctly? I think so. That is horrible. And I don't care who, what status, all of this, you cannot hide what's going on. And this is exactly why DJ Booth said the truth will come out. He knew the truth was going to come out because this is something that is horrible. And the fact that they purposely didn't want to call 911 because Wendy was sick is mind-boggling. Like I can't understand that. So it says that another source added that Wendy's living situation was scary at the time. It was pretty much a mess. It was a mess. She was in her robe. It was soiled. She was catatonic. She was in a very, very bad state. She was looking at the ceiling. She was just not responsive, but her eyes were open. But she was definitely in a catatonic state, they said. So Wendy's just laying there with her eyes open, not responding, and just laying there. And they said the insider added that they found a case of alcohol, open wine bottles, and Kettle One and cleared the booze away. So Wendy is drinking the Kettle One, which, she had the cab driver get, which I said was very strong, as well as the alcohol. So she's mixing the Kettle One and the alcohol, which is, that's ridiculous. It says the group was worried Wendy might not make it and called in her estranged ex-husband and their adult son to help. And they said she's going to die. She literally couldn't stand up, the source told Page Six. She was just lying on top of the covers and she needed 911 help. And Bernie Young, is like, we're not getting 911. That is crazy to say you're not getting 911. And she was in the state that she was in. That's horrible. It's sad. And remember, after DJ Booth and Wendy, when he left the show, and then they stopped, I guess, speaking or whatever. And then Wendy, when she had her time off, when the last season that aired came on, she had all the guest hosts and she never made it. And she had a visit from DJ Booth, and it seems like, they had made up from what happened, and she seemed very happy to see him, and he's being silly with her. But this was like their first time pretty much connecting after that incident happened. That incident was in 2020, and then the new season started in 2021. So she probably hadn't even had any conversation or seen him since then. And this was them finally meeting up. I believe he met her. I don't know if she was in rehab, but she definitely wasn't home. So you see that right there. So once again, Wendy Williams was roaming the streets of New York, trying to find her car. And it's just sad. I really want people to really help Wendy. She should not, I don't care about the fact that she doesn't have that show anymore. She's still a legend walking the streets of New York City, unaware of where her car is at. It's disrespectful. Very disrespectful. So, guys, let me know what you think about the situation, the story. What do you think about this with Wendy roaming the streets? They said she was in rehab, but now we see her. She looks confused, not knowing where to go. And it's just sad, once again, seeing Wendy in this state. I hope Wendy gets the help she needs. I hope she gets better, and I hope she beats this addiction. Guys, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you all again soon.